binoculars, and what do I see? Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, half a dozen Yeti. But no matter, baby, what I do, I can't seem to find you.
Hey, welcome to Featured Creatures. I'm Alan.
I'm Alex.
I'm Garrett. Like I said last week, I got no desk to work, so I'm super time crunched. So I couldn't find a news story that was interesting. All of them are Bigfoot, and
They're pretty much
they're all the
always
same.
Bigfoot.
If it was a Bigfoot with a fun picture or something, but no.
I'm going to take this call.
Okay.
Hoping it's
We
the
will
library.
pause.
Racing Bigfoot.
It was a telemarketer.
Yep. Gotta love it. I got no money, so.
But this is our 50th episode.
Wow.
So I figured, let's do a big guy.
Let's go back to where it all began.
Let's do a good, well-known creature instead of all the obscure ones we've been doing.
Okay. All right.
Let's do a
who's the big
superstar of the cryptozoological
guy?
world.
Oh, okay. All right.
The mystical knights of the Oingo Boingo,
So,
a.k.a. Ogo Pogo.
I opened up, for this episode, I opened up the polls to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as Patreon,
Wow.
to make sure the patrons didn't feel slighted. I made their votes count for 3.
Wow. Okay. I was gonna say double, but he tripled it.
Yeah.
Only get that here.
Are you crazy, Garrett? You can't triple the vote.
I did
just
it.
You're killing me, Garrett.
So what they were voting for was Dover Demon, Jersey Devil, Flatwoods Monster, and Chupacabra.
All right. And the winner of...
Which are all
Drum
pretty
roll.
big boys.
Well, Dover Demon. I mean,
Flatwoods Monster won.
Yes!
the old girl TARDIS.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, not girl TARDIS. What's it called? Girl Dalek. There we go.
It was also the first episode that I did all my research at home, which included laying on this comfy couch and watching a documentary
Interesting.
and seeing a bunch of stuff at the Flatwoods Monster Museum that I want to buy. There's a t-shirt that their fire department sells that is the Flatwoods Monster in a fire truck.
Wow.
And you can order it online, and I'm going to.
I actually want to check this place out. It sounds interesting. Flatwoods
Because
Monster
my
Museum.
mom lives in West Virginia, and I'm like, how close is... Because Point Pleasant is way far away from my mom,
Yeah.
but it's only like a 2-hour
I was
drive.
going to say, that's not even California far.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a far distance, but it's a far time because it's all winding mountain roads and not.
Oh,
yeah, it's
Okay,
That's-
yeah.
yeah,
It's a little...
it's like, hey, it's fucking less than 100 miles away in a straight line,
Yeah.
but it's like 300.
Yeah. Because you got to wind all over.
Yeah, it's
the
like
place.
8-hour drive from my mom's town and
Wow.
Braxton County, where the specific part where they have the museum is only like a 2.5-hour drive,
I see.
which not
That's
bad.
not bad.
It'd be a
Can't
good
we
day
just
trip.
Patreon you a helicopter ride?
That's the new tier, the $10 million double platinum patron.
That's
Garrett needs a shirt.
Wait till
No, I can order the shirt online.
No. You got to get it there. Garrett needs a
not the
shirt.
same.
Only you can help us.
I'll-
Get your credit card and read those
Let's go
3
visit my mom.
Oh, well.
that too.
I've also never been on an airplane.
I said
Wow.
helicopter.
I've also never been on I was on a ultralight.
Nationwide helicopter.
Wow. I feel like in a lot of ways, that's much cooler than having been on a helicopter or plane. Just because of how absurdly dangerous it is.
Yeah, my dad bought it at a police auction,
Wow.
and it didn't come with the top propeller, so he had to.
Make one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
go with that.
DIY skill.
He had to
He had
make
to-
it.
Censored one.
No, he had to make it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got off the ground. But even without the top part, it was still fun because the back fan, it's like a ground fan boat without the
Oh,
top
right.
propeller.
Yeah, you did. It was your home version of you were Anna
like-
Paquin. In
But it's like
Fly Away Home.
shopping cart wheels and
Yeah.
ultralights are fun
Uh,
and absurdly
Wow.
dangerous.
oh,
I like the ones
man.
that have the paragliding thing instead of the propeller.
You just hang on it and do the.
Instead, it's still the sitting down thing, but it's
Yeah.
just the fan boat body with the.
Just a big glider,
Yeah.
just waiting to wrap around somebody.
Stabbed. He was impaled by his own gilder.
Impaled on his own gilder.
The blade that pierced his body came from his gilder.
Good times.
All right, let's get to today's featured creature.
I mean, we're already featuring this creature, and so we gotta, like I said, $10 million double platinum subscriber. We're getting to Virginia.
West
Garrett
Virginia.
is.
All right.
It only covers Garrett.
No, you all come with me.
No, you got to pay triple for that.
Anywho, Flatwoods Monster, also known as Braxton County Monster, Phantom of Flatwoods, Braxy, the Green Monster, or the Green-Eyed Monster.
Hold on. You're telling me that wait, hold on. The Red Sox wall. I had to try to remember where it's at. and Sylvester.
Okay,
Stallone's
that's the one I
mom.
thought you were going for.
All right, the Green Monster
Is the big wall,
and
yeah.
Bracky.
Yeah, Bracky.
Braxy.
That makes
with an
sense.
X.
No, well, see, because then it's not eyes; it's like butt pads, so it can like determine your identity. You
God
like
damn.
sit in the thing, and then that's so weird. So that means it was like propped up when it should probably be laying down. This could change the nature of research into this,
For
this creature.
anyone that doesn't know, Sylvester Stallone's mom, Jackie Stallone, was on some UK Big Brother show, and she's the world's leading rumpologist, who, it's like palm reading, but she reads your butt.
It's a great scheme.
And I think Stallone's ass is on her website. Because there's pictures of example butts for like different, like this one's of this one's a tennis player, this one, and the one's like a Hollywood action movie star.
Like oddly enough, it's like Jean-Claude Van Damme or something.
No, it looks hairy.
Is that a euphemism for Italian? Sharon? Is that what
Maybe.
and then Stallone does the DNA test and finds out not
Not
Italian,
Italian at all.
Not Italian at all.
German, Irish, and
A
Portuguese.
little bit Portuguese somehow.
All right. Habitat. Unknown. But
Yeah.
sighted in Flatwoods, West Virginia.
Good start. Good start.
12 feet tall. 4 feet wide. Appears to be wearing an armored suit, a cowl in the shape of the ace of spades. Inside the cowl is a blood red face with 2 porthole-like eyes that emit green-orange light.
See, that's where I was saying the butt goes.
Yeah. It's a butt receptor.
Well, kind of like an eye reader, but
Yeah, for butts.
for butt cheeks.
It has a dark green body with thin arms and small claw-like hands.
I love this thing so much.
It's
the
so
most
beautiful.
absurd design.
So beautiful.
That's how you know it's real.
It's like the X-Files episode with like Alex Trebek. Where it's like Jesse Ventura and Alex Trebek are like the Men in Black. It's got to be something crazy.
Oh, that sound, Alan.
I think I'm for this.
No, how would Men in Black Jesse Ventura sound?
Oh man.
Like I don't do a good Trebek.
No. I'm asking for Jesse Ventura.
I know, but they gotta have some sort of rapport. So,
Well,
So-
hold on.
so-
I'll try to do Alex Trebek. Hold on.
so they're walking around in, and they find a pile of, some goo and like a ripped flannel from like a 5-year-old been picked off.
by some kind of alien.
Yeah,
And Trebek's like, what does Trebek sound like? Just like a regular person?
Yeah.
Right?
it's kind
It's
of
like a regular
nasally.
guy.
Like
though.
obsessed with
A
spaying
little
and
bit,
neutering dogs.
No, that's the other guy.
Bob Barker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay. No, he'd be like, because I think I could do Bob Barker maybe. Just like be really excited. No, I don't. Trebek would just be like, this is some kind of goo that we found here. It belongs to some kind of alien, I think.
So, Alex, you're not gonna like this one bit. This gets pretty hairy. I think that toddler that got swooped up,
This is my favorite
I
thing in the
think
world.
he's dead.
That's exactly how it would go. This is my favorite thing in the world. It revitalized me.
Well, I don't know if there's any hope for that little kid, but we better keep on trekking here. We find that butt monster man.
It's Bracky.
So you're telling me my ass has my fate?
Left cheek is past, right cheek is present, or future, and the crease is the cleftal horizon is the present.
Well, I can't be bound by your notion of fate. So I'm going to keep on going. You stick fine with your ass. I'll stick with mine.
It's preceded by a nauseating, pungent mist. It makes loud hissing sounds, like one of the witness in her interview said, like frying bacon as it floats towards you. Yeah. It came out of a crashed UFO.
Are there any descriptions of the of the UFO itself?
Just bright lights.
Interesting.
Yeah. There was they saw some flashing red lights over a crest of a hill, and one of the people go, "No, there's a airplane tower, like so they don't fly too low off in the distance. That's the bright red light you saw." But those are all over Palmdale because it's a flat hellscape.
Yeah.
Or Lancaster, more accurately.
Yeah.
But they're not super bright, and they're real high up. It wouldn't create like a huge like glow over a crest.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
a hill.
it does that every single night, forever, all the time.
Like
You kind of know what it is. That's
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's a lazy
All right.
description.
So we have a story, like the story of the sighting. Yes,
Okay.
and it's reading from our source book
Tracking the Man Beasts.
by Joe Nickel.
Yes, by one
It's
Joe.
also
Nickel.
where we used the story from our Hopkinsville Goblin episodes, episode 1 and episode 50.
Yep. Wow. Like I said,
full circle.
right back to where it started. I'm holding up the book.
That book,
See, they
that
can't see.
book's fucking great.
It's crazy because it's like an actual book.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Joe Nickel's a very good cryptozoologist. He's a skeptical cryptozoologist.
Yeah. It's just like, well, here's the stories. Let's just look into it. Okay. 7:15 p.m. Flatwoods. Braxton County, West Virginia. Some boys were playing on the school playground when suddenly they saw a fiery UFO streaking across the sky. It seemed to land on a hilltop nearby. Running to the nearby home of Mrs. Kathleen May, a local beautician, the youngsters obtained a flashlight and went up the hill to investigate. The group now included Mrs. May and her two sons, Eddie, 13 years old, and Freddie, 14. Sounds like comic book characters.
Eddie and Freddie.
Along with Neil Nunley, 14, Gene Lemon, 17, and Tommy Heyer and Ronnie Shaver, both 10. They were accompanied by Lemon's dog. Neil Nunley was in the lead as the group hastened to the hill's crest, spotting in the distance a pulsing red light. Suddenly, Gene Lemon aimed his flashlight at a pair of shining eyes peering out of the darkness. There was a tall, man-like being with a round red face that was surrounded by a pointed, hood-like shape. After a moment, the monster suddenly emitted a high-pitched hissing sound and swept in a gliding fashion toward the group. Terrified, Lemon screamed, dropped the flashlight, and fled, followed by the others.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
So, when he said man-like being,
Yes.
it reminded me of the Mad TV sketch where Scully and Mulder are interviewing Miss Swan. And she says her classic catchphrase of, "He looked like a man."
Yep.
And that's just fun.
It is. It is indeed just fun.
So yeah, that's the story for the sighting for the Flatwoods Monster. There's
what a fun time.
There's a few theories. One that I'm like, every time something like this happens, it's always, it was an owl.
Yeah, I mean a big shape with big eyes.
They're like, it was an owl sitting in a tree branch to make it look like it was 12 feet tall. But I don't know.
I mean, they said there was like a foul odor of some kind.
Yeah, but lights emitting, like owls don't.
I mean, it could just be like a lot of methane and like people were strung out, on methane as
All
as
those
they
children.
All those chillins. So, I mean, because they were, so young, they'd have a much lower tolerance to it.
Yeah, swamp gas gets you high.
Exactly.
Gas weather balloon.
It's the that's the plot from like the Silent Hill movie. It's like, oh no, the coal smoke is making you hallucinate.
Yeah.
Coal smoke doesn't exactly do that to you unless you're about to die.
I was gonna say, I like that idea that you're just brain damage from all the CO2 in your brain.
Yeah. So the other theory is my personal favorite. It's an alien scout.
Yeah.
Before a wide invasion, but since its fucking craft got fucked,
They're like, oh no, don't go there.
yeah.
I see.
Or a peaceful visitor that got scared off by children screaming at it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it brings them love.
It's the they found me in a meteor. I feed on tungsten. Yep.
We have a bonus monster.
Really?
Yeah. So Braxton County is where Flatwoods is. There's also another town. There's a bunch of towns.
Okay.
There's another town in Braxton County called Frametown.
Okay. They have the Framewoods Monster here?
No.
Like an off-brand?
There's the Frametown monster,
Okay.
which is from Frametown, West Virginia. It, from the waist down, it looks exactly like the Flatwoods monster.
Okay.
From the waist up, it's a reptilian humanoid. So it's
Ooh.
like its suit got
I was gonna
partially
say,
removed.
right? It's like the battle-damaged Flatwoods
Yeah.
Monster. Interesting.
So it's still all hovery, but from waist up, it's like a lizard man.
I like how it's not the subversion of expectation, right? Because it's like you'd think, oh, it's like a terrible like monster armor suit. So it'd be like, a small, frail, little, guy in it. But instead it's like the suit was damaged to reveal an even more horrifying monster.
A reptilian.
A lizard man.
So here's the short story of the sighting for the Framewoods monster. Or Frametown monster, you asshole.
It's not my fault it's a bootleg Flatwood Monster.
The day after the Flatwood sighting, a couple was driving through the mountains when their car came to a stop and would not start again. After a short time, a putrid sulfur smell filled the air. As the couple looked around for the source, they came across the creature. That's it.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty well supported right
Yeah,
there.
putrid smells once again.
But there's a
preceding the sighting.
there's a very important part of this.
Really? What's that?
Can it kill a hippo?
Oh, well, here's the thing, though. We don't know, like, the full extent of its powers.
We also can a hippo get through its armor though?
Well, see, that's what I mean, right? Because for all I know, like, the hippo's going to chomp on it all day, and it's not going to matter.
Chomping.
It's just
But
going
if
to
the
try.
hippo's chomping, then it should get those small claws, at least hippo eyes.
Well, exactly. So, I mean, like, just because we don't know, it's an unknown. We gotta mark it a draw.
No,
All right.
I think
I'm feeling jubilant in this wonderful 50. It can do it.
I think
Okay.
it can do it.
It can do it.
Okay.
I feel great.
The armor's strong
50
enough, which I think it
episodes.
is.
Okay, I'll take it. 2-1. 2-1 on, and I wasn't even saying it couldn't. I was just saying I don't know.
Yeah,
50 to 1 is the 50th.
You know what? All right, touche.
We're
Alan's-
halfway to 100.
Alan's
100.
I'll take it. The hippo's getting beat by the anti-hippo army led by Commander Flatwoods here.
I'll give you this one though. It can't beat the Frametown. A hippo can kill the Frametown monster.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because its armor's been
Yeah.
removed. All right,
Yeah,
exactly.
vulnerable.
It flipped it over for massive damage, so makes sense.
All right. Well.
Reptilian monster.
Today was our 50th episode,
Wow.
and let us know what you guys any other monsters you want to cover. I think we'll add more big monsters to the list too after episode 50.
Yeah.
So let us know what you want. And should I post the whole list somewhere?
I mean, yeah, you could. You should. Why not?
Cool. I'll post it on our
Post it everywhere.
I'll post
Yeah,
it on our
open
website and
source.
then put a link to the website.
That should be the new sticker. Just the whole.
Jesus Christ. It's 8
I was
pages
gonna
in my
say,
book.
like, our next 20 plus stickers, if they're reasonable sticker size.
No, they're bumper stickers, but you have to put them fucking
You gotta put 'em-
vertically.
Oh man! Wow. Good God!
She's got to get a U-Haul.
It's like those shirts where it's like like Chupacabra and Dover Demon, but it just like it keeps going on. It's like it's like 30 shirts.
Yeah.
And Flatwoods.
Yeah. The suggestions we got on Facebook and other places are a bunch of Egyptian monsters, add some more Inuit monsters. So there's a whole page that is just Egyptian monsters.
Wow.
We're going to
definitely in favor of that.
So if you have any more suggestions or anything you'd like, just shoot us an email. Our email is featuredcreaturepod@gmail.com. You can also put it on Twitter @Feecre. We like interacting with people on Instagram, featured_creatures. And our Patreon is pretty good. We have some good bonus episodes.
Popping off, as they say.
There should have been a bonus episode a few weeks ago in the regular feed, just to give people a taste.
Just a taste.
A taste.
The first one's free, kid.
A lost taste.
I love you, Alan.
Some would think that there's been long histories of loving Allens. Research shows that there are hundreds, maybe thousands of sightings of loved Allens a year.
So for $1, you get the bonus episodes and you can vote on future monsters. And it's not you get more than one vote per poll, so you can vote for all 5 if you want.
Wow.
And
if you really want to screw the vote, you can.
If you just want to make it perfectly even, like when it was on Twitter, one of
It's like, great, a 3-way tie, thanks.
Cool, we just get a pick then.
Yep.
And if we're feeling real lazy, we just do all 3 and just not have a vote for 2 weeks.
Nice.
You heard it here first. 50 choices to not do on time.
Okay. And for $5, you get access to our Discord server. You get, we'll send you a sticker of our logo, and whenever we get new stickers, you get those also. And you get a diploma. A Featured Creatures diploma.
Because.
Remember, all you need to do to be a cryptozoologist is to say you're a cryptozoologist.
Okay, Alex, I think that about wraps it up.